This part of the bulletin is brought to you by Gautam Bali Makeup Studio and Academy, Sector 1, Chanihima, Jammu. Good evening all, you're watching the news now and I am Bindya with the news at 5. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announces rollback of 3 farm laws, parliamentary procedure to start next week. Prakash Parv celebrations across Jammu and Kashmir, Lieutenant Governor attends the prayer meeting. Polish soldiers being attacked by refugees forcibly trying to enter the country. And football encyclopedia Novi Kapadia passes away, Sunil Chetri expresses grief. Bringing cheer to the protesting farmers across the country on Prakash Parv, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today announced to repeal the 3 farm laws passed by the Parliament a year ago that faced a massive mass protest by farmers in several states. In an address to the nation on Guru Nanak Jayanti, Prime Minister Modi said that they worked to provide farmers with seeds at reasonable rates and facilities like micro-irrigation, 22 crore soil health cards. Such factors had contributed to increased agricultural production. However, the government has failed to make them understand about the benefits of new laws, and as such, they have decided to roll them back. The procedure to roll back the laws would take place during the winter session of the parliament, which begins next week. Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Kisan Union leader Rakesh Tikait today said that the ongoing anti-farm law protest will not be withdrawn anytime soon and that they will wait for the parliament to repeal the 3 controversial farm laws. The BKU leader said that the decision to call off strike will be taken only after a contentious legislation are repealed in the parliament. Rich celebrations were observed in Jammu on the Prakash Utsav of Guru Nanak Dev today. Large number of people attended the prayers at various Gurudwaras at Gandhinagar, Nanaknagar, Talab Tilo and other areas of Jammu. The major celebrations and Utsav was celebrated at Gurudwara Guru Nanak Dev Ji Chandnagar, where rich tributes were paid to Guru Nanak Dev by the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Manoj Sinha. Speaking to the gathering of Sikh community at the Gurudwara, he said that the teaching of peace, humanity, satisfaction and mercy preached by the Guru Nanak Dev are revered and form the basis of the religious and human practices of India. Appreciating the Prime Minister Modi's decision on agricultural laws, the senior BJP leader Ravindra Rana called the Prime Minister a servant to the public and a decision maker and a guide to the nation who always thinks of everyone's benefit. He said that the decisions of Prime Minister has emerged as a symbol of the thinking of Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas propounded by him. The Prime Minister's announcement of repealing the much-talked 3 farm laws has brought cheers to the farmers across the country and Jammu as well. Celebrating with traditional music and regals, the young farmers of Jammu danced on the roads to express their happiness and their victory over the rigid, stringent laws as well. Celebrating the victory of farmers over the farm laws, the mission statehood leader Sunil Dimple said that this is a halfway to the victory and the nation will witness actual celebration next week when the laws would be repealed in the parliament. 1 person died and other got injured when a public transport matador rammed a bike on a road near Lowgate turn. The matador crushed the motorcycle on the Kathua road on spot, leaving the other severely injured. Rich tributes were paid to the former Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi, by the Pradesh Congress Committee on her 104th birth anniversary. Senior party leaders and workers recalled her contribution in the political arena of Indian nation in meetings called at the party offices in Srinagar and Jammu. While deliberating on her contributions, the senior party leader G. A. Mir said that the country must not forget her efforts that are fruitful for the nation till now. Hitting back at the Bharatiya Janata Party, he said that this is a victory of the farmers and it was known to all that Prime Minister cannot win by behaving a dictator on farm laws. Former Minister Raman Bhalla, Yogesh Sahni and other leaders recalled the former Prime Minister for her contributions and achievements and paid floral tributes to celebrate her legacy. Calling her an exemplary leader, they recalled her contributions to the economy, foreign affairs and nation building. On the National Integration Day today, the Indian Army at Nogam organized a cleanliness drive with the students and residents of Mawar Valley and spread a message of importance of cleanliness in the society and living together in harmony. Celebrating the birthday of first women Prime Minister of India, the students of Upper Primary School Chak and youth participated in the cleanliness drive, spreading the message of national integration by keeping the society clean. A clean society is a developing society for the nation, and that is why the locals actively joined hands in the cleanliness drive and spread the message of harmony and national integration across. The busy streets and markets of the valley observed a complete silence on the strike called by the Bar Association yesterday. The Bar Association of Kashmir had announced a strike yesterday, and the market showed solidarity towards the call today by keeping their shops and markets closed. Moving on to the world of entertainment, there have been a lot of speculations about singer Neha Kakkar's pregnancy. The couple had shared pictures of Neha's pregnancy for their music video. Now the entire Kakkar family is united to react to the pregnancy news like never before. The news of Neha's pregnancy got a boost after her sudden disappearance from the show on Indian Idol judge era. However, now after the release of a video by her, it has become clear that Neha Kakkar is not pregnant and her bloated stomach was due to her foods and drink. And bad news from the world of sports. Known as the Encyclopedia of Indian Football, Novi Kapadia, a former Delhi University professor and commentator, died here yesterday evening after a prolonged illness. He was 67 years old. Kapadia was unmarried and had no one in his family after the death of his sister. Kapadia, who has covered 9 FIFA World Cups, was on ventilator for past 1 month. Indian football team captain Sunil Chhetri expressed grief over his death, and he wrote on his Twitter that Novi Kapadia's passing is a loss to an institution. He brought the sports closer to all of us, which was unique to him. He will always be a chapter of Indian football history that we'll see frequently. And from across the world, Poland is currently facing a major refugee crisis. About 4,000 refugees are standing on the borders of Belarus and are continuously stoning the police to enter Poland. Many refugees tried to break in by cutting the sharp wires, while many people were successful in entering inside, due to which the Polish police have arrested 100 people so far. Poland alleges that Belarusian security forces are carrying out this operation using refugees. One group of the refugees is pelting stones on Polish security forces, while another group is making way by cutting the wires on the border. And that's all in this news bulletin. For latest update and more news, stay tuned with the News Now web and keep reading the News Now daily and e-print paper. Jai Hind.